Hognose snake, scientifically known as heterodon, is a fascinating reptile found primarily in North and Central America. Physical appearance. Hognose snakes are relatively small to medium-sized, typically ranging from 14 to 46 inches in length, depending on the species. They have distinctive upturned snouts, which give them their name. Their bodies are stout and usually have keeled scales. Their coloration can vary widely depending on the species and can include shades of brown, gray, red, orange, and yellow, often with blotches or patterns that help them camouflage with their environment. Habitat. Hognose snakes inhabit a variety of habitats, including forests, grasslands, deserts, and scrublands. They are commonly found in sandy or loose soil environments where they can burrow easily. Behavior. Hognose snakes are primarily terrestrial, but are also capable climbers and swimmers. They are generally non-aggressive, but may display defensive behaviors when threatened. One of their notable defense mechanisms is their ability to flatten their necks and hiss loudly to deter predators. Additionally, they may feign death by rolling onto their backs and sticking out their tongues, a behavior known as playing dead. Diet. Hognose snakes are carnivorous and primarily feed on amphibians, especially toads, which constitute a significant portion of their diet. They also consume other small vertebrates such as lizards, rodents, and occasionally insects. Reproduction. Hognose snakes are oviparous, meaning they lay eggs. Females typically lay clutches of 10 to 30 eggs in concealed locations such as under logs or rocks. After an incubation period of around 45 to 60 days, the eggs hatch, and the young snakes are independent from birth. Conservation. Many species of hognose snakes face threats due to habitat loss, fragmentation, road mortality, and persecution by humans. Some species are listed as threatened or endangered, highlighting the importance of conservation efforts to protect their populations and habitats. Overall, hognose snakes are fascinating creatures with unique adaptations and behaviors that make them an intriguing subject of study for herpetologists and reptile enthusiasts alike. The hognose snake plays several important roles in its environment, contributing to the overall ecosystem in various ways. Control of prey populations. Hognose snakes help regulate populations of their prey species, particularly amphibians like toads and frogs. By feeding on these organisms, they prevent overpopulation, which can have cascading effects on other species within the food web. Prey diversity. Hognose snakes have diverse diets that include a variety of small vertebrates such as rodents, lizards, and insects, in addition to amphibians. By consuming a range of prey species, they help maintain balance in local ecosystems and prevent any one species from becoming dominant. Seed dispersal. As predators, hognose snakes play a role in seed dispersal. Seeds from the fruits and vegetation consumed by their prey may pass through the digestive system of the snake unharmed and be deposited in new locations, aiding in the spread and germination of plant species. Habitat engineering. Hognose snakes are burrowing animals and contribute to habitat engineering by creating burrows in the soil. These burrows serve as shelters not only for the snakes themselves, but also for other small animals seeking refuge from predators or extreme weather conditions. The presence of hognose snakes can therefore influence soil structure and composition, as well as microhabitat availability. Indicator species. Hognose snakes can serve as indicators of ecosystem health. Their presence or absence in a particular area may reflect changes in habitat quality, prey availability, or environmental conditions. Monitoring hognose snake populations can provide valuable insights into broader ecological trends and inform conservation efforts. Biodiversity support. By occupying various niches within their ecosystems and interacting with multiple species through predation and habitat modification, hognose snakes contribute to overall biodiversity. A healthy population of hognose snakes reflects a balanced and resilient ecosystem capable of supporting diverse flora and fauna. In summary, the hognose snake plays a vital role in its environment by contributing to prey control, seed dispersal, habitat engineering, and biodiversity maintenance. Protecting hognose snake populations and their habitats is therefore essential for the health and stability of ecosystems where they reside. If all hognose snakes were to be eradicated from Earth, it would have significant and cascading effects on their ecosystems. Prey population explosion. Hognose snakes play a crucial role in controlling populations of their prey, particularly amphibians like toads and frogs. Without hognose snakes to keep their numbers in check, these prey populations could experience explosive growth. This could lead to overconsumption of vegetation, competition for resources with other species, and disruptions to the balance of the ecosystem. Loss of seed dispersal. Hognose snakes contribute to seed dispersal through their consumption of fruits and vegetation. Without them, the dispersal of seeds through their digestive tracts would cease, potentially leading to reduced plant diversity and distribution. This could have far-reaching consequences for the stability and resilience of plant communities, affecting other organisms that depend on them for food and habitat. Habitat modification. Hognose snakes are burrowing animals and create shelters in the soil, which serve as habitats for themselves and other small animals. The absence of hognose snakes would lead to a decrease in burrowing activity, resulting in fewer burrows available for other species. This could impact the availability of suitable habitat for organisms such as insects, small mammals, and reptiles, ultimately affecting the structure and function of ecosystems. Loss of biodiversity. Hognose snakes are integral components of their ecosystems, interacting with various species through predation, seed dispersal, and habitat modification. Their removal from the ecosystem would disrupt these interactions and could lead to declines in biodiversity. This loss of biodiversity could have widespread consequences, including decreased ecosystem resilience, increased vulnerability to invasive species, and altered ecosystem services. Ecosystem imbalance. The loss of hognose snakes would disrupt the delicate balance of their ecosystems, potentially leading to destabilization and ecological cascades. Changes in prey populations, vegetation dynamics, and habitat structure could have ripple effects throughout the food web, affecting numerous other species and ecological processes. This could ultimately result in ecosystem collapse or transformation into less diverse and less resilient states. Overall, the extinction of hognose snakes would have profound and detrimental effects on their ecosystems, disrupting ecological processes, reducing biodiversity, and threatening the stability and functioning of natural systems. Protecting hognose snakes and their habitats is therefore essential for maintaining the health and integrity of ecosystems.